It's a beautiful day. Got the Corvette. Being used as a shelf right now, as you can see. But the bumper's off of it. I'm gonna paint this today. As you can tell, it's super dull. It's sanded down. I'm gonna do my best job at painting it. I'm not a painter, but we'll see how that goes. I did paint the rear bumper on this a while ago myself, and I'll show you that. So I painted this bumper myself, and the color, it's really dirty, it's spotty and stuff, but the color is fine. But as you can tell, the shine is just not there because I used that perfect match color for I guess this same color code, and it all looked great until, you know, I sprayed the clear coat on there, which is a single stage clear coat, and that's what I got. You can't even buff this out, you know. It's like, that's as good as it's gonna get. I did get a different clear coat though, so I'm kind of excited to see if my paint job looks a little bit better with this clear coat, and I'll show it to you guys. That's what I've got right here. I went to the paint store, then I got me a couple of these cans. It is a 2K clear, so you have to prime it with this, and then you have a certain amount of time to use this. And this is the color match that I'm going to be using. Got 2 cans of that and just some primer right here. So we're going to see how this ends up looking. Again, I hope it comes out good, but probably won't, honestly. I'm going to put the camera down and then get started. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and start with some primer and hit up the edges that are down to that bare plastic, as you can see. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit those real quick with some primer, and I guess we'll have to sand it down all over again. Okay, so we've got it primered. You know, some of those cracks are probably going to show through. And that is exactly what happened. The cracks showed through. So that means I'm going to have to go down to the bare plastic and fix those cracks. And there's a lot of them, so that's really going to suck. I wish I would have known before I started. It is what it is. Now we got to fix it. So you could see the cracks, and the primer pitted too. So that's a problem. That's not even the worst one. I do have some that are like a spider web crack with the dot in the middle, then they just kind of spread out like a spider web. I'll show it to you. As you can tell, I've got my 100 grit and I'm sanding it completely down to the bare plastic now, because that's the only way to get this off. I mean, look, I'm at bare plastic and you could still see that crack. I don't know how that happens, but right now I'm gonna keep going a little bit deeper, and it is kind of deep. I can feel that, so I'm gonna have to probably get some Bondo to it and then block sand it down. But I've never done this before, but I guess I'm gonna have to do it now. I mean, look at the bumper, it looks worse than it did before, so I have to continue. I wish I could drive that thing. Damn, I was in the way. Wish I could drive that thing today though. That'd be nice. Beautiful day. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and continue this, and then I'll show you guys as I go along, and we'll see how it comes out. All right, guys, so this is what I actually had to end up doing. There was a lot of spider web cracking on this bumper, so I had to go down to the bare plastic on a lot of places because it was just kind of like spreading everywhere. So this was like the worst area. I just had to go all the way down. So it's all prepped now. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with the primer. I figured, you know, if I'm gonna paint it, I might as well try my best to make it last. So this primer here, I'm gonna shake this can, and then I'm gonna start spraying. Alright guys, it's all primed now. Got at least four coats on there, I believe. Just waiting for it to dry up, so then I can wet sand it with about 800 grit. And then wash it down, then I'll be ready for my base coat. What are you doing, fool? The shoes are backwards. Now I've got my 800 grit sandpaper. I'm dunking it in some water here. So I'm gonna go ahead and wet sand the whole thing to get a smooth finish. Go ahead and use the wax and tar remover here. Wipe it all down and then give it another rinse. Can's all shaken up. Like I said, there's no going back, so I'm gonna start spraying it down and spray. Alright, so that was the first coat. I'm gonna go ahead and start doing that second coat. I think I'm gonna need some more cans. I only got 2 cans. I'm probably gonna have to pick up another 2 to get like full coverage, but I'm gonna start spraying again. So this is after the second can. I do want to get another can though. It looks kind of spotty in some areas. I think another can will help it out. Again, man, it's got, I mean, I could see some areas where I could have done a lot better with the prep, but I mean, I can't go back. At the end of the day, this bumper looked like complete ass when I first put it on, or when I first took it off. This whole side was completely messed up, you know, like it was like it hit something right there, and the paint was just cracked all the way up. So I mean, I'm pretty happy with how it looks. Again, it's not perfect, but for Rattle cans, I mean, it looks real good. I swear this thing's on jack stands more than I drive it. It's actually bullcrap. I should get rid of it. I need to just sell the damn thing and get me the, I mean, I don't know, I like it. I want to keep it like forever, really. I want to keep that forever and my truck. I mean, I rebuilt the motor in that one, so I'm gonna have to keep it now. I'm invested. This thing, I don't know yet, but maybe once it's like painted right. I still got to paint the door too. The door looks like ass, but once I get it pulled out, I'll show you guys the door. And honestly, I'm pretty confident with, well, I'm not even done yet, so I'm not even gonna go there, but I'm pretty confident with how it looks so far. If I make this look good enough, I'm painting that door myself, and then the vet's gonna look pretty good. The only thing left to paint would be like the trunk area. I think with this last can, I should be able to get some pretty good coverage. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. I know I keep saying that, but I just want this thing on there because I want to get that thing out. I'm excited to see it out. I also had to, this thing's a hunk of shit, by the way. If you think it's a nice car, nope, it's a hunk of shit, I promise you. So that there, as you can see, it's got a little, I guess, crack, break in it, hole in it. That's from the tires rubbing on it whenever I turn. This side, it's obviously not bad, we could see it, but the other side, I mean, it's completely cut off right there. Now, I did go to buy some fiberglass because this was actually not even connected. I did this, I fiberglassed this myself, and now it's a single piece. These holes weren't even there, so I had to kind of make that. You know, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not super upset about it. I don't know. I try to have fun with it. I want to get rid of it, but at the same time, I don't want to get rid of it because this is the longest I've ever owned a car. I've owned this car for, I believe, 5 years now. That's the longest I've ever owned any vehicle. So I don't know. Anytime I think about selling it, I'm like, okay, never mind. I'm going to keep it. Anyways, I'm over here wasting time. Yeah, we're going to start painting this. I got a tack cloth as well, so boom. Check out the setup right here. That's it. That's all I'm using. That's just so I don't get paint over there. Crappy setup, but it's gonna work. It's gonna work. Went over it with the tack cloth. As you can see, it's got a little bit of dirt in there still, so I'm gonna go ahead and fold it over to a clean side, and I'm gonna wipe it down. This is it. I'm ready for the not the primer, the clear coat now, so there's no going back from here. I still have some imperfections in it, like right over here. You can still kind of see like the line, but that's a prepping issue. I should have done a little bit thicker with the primer and sanded it down evenly. At this point, there's nothing I can do about it, so it still looks better than what it did. I'm gonna just go ahead and wipe it down again. Just a nice light wipe down and make sure we get any dust and other particles off. Alright, there's no going back now. First coat. Second can right now. Looks like this can should be enough. There was pretty good coverage on that first can, but it started blowing like air, so I'm just gonna swap it out. Been drying for about 10 minutes now. I'll show you guys the whole thing, then I'll show you guys the runs, but look at that. This clear coat is actually amazing. Look at that. Some imperfections, but that's more about the paint rather than the clear coat. You could see some like light spots. I mean, they're hard to notice. I know they're there, so I notice them. Now I'll show you one of the runs that I had. That's a shitty run, but at least it's on a flat spot, so I can get a block and just kind of sand it down right there, and it should come off, and then I'll buff it later. Again, let me know what you guys think. This is nice. I'm actually really happy about it. And this was the scariest part, you know? Look at that. I can't stop staring at it. I actually think it looks really good. But again, I've never really painted anything. I've painted a couple things, but they never came out this good, so I guess that's a good sign. I got a couple things to do. I'm gonna let this sit here and dry, and then I'll be back and hope, I don't know if I can install it right now, or not right now, but when I'm back. All right, guys, bumper's out of the garage. It's had a whole day to kind of dry out. I got the little corner lights back on. I'm getting ready to install it right now. But this is the finished product. Let me know what you guys think. I haven't polished it or done anything like that yet. But I mean, I'm pretty impressed. I think it came out really, really good. Again, I haven't polished it or nothing, so this is just, I guess, the normal shine right now. I mean, look at that. Let me know what you guys think. Imperfections in the paint still, like right there, but I mean, just look at that finish. I mean, I don't think it's half bad at all. Look at that. Y'all see that? I think it looks great, if I'm being honest. Look at that. So that's it. That's pretty much it for this video. I'm gonna go ahead and install it. I'll probably install it first and then pull it out and show you guys what it looks like on the car. And then that's it. So this is what the bumper looks like after I painted it. There you go. This is the good side here. Paint looks fine, except for this right there. And then the trunk. And then we got that door that I need to paint. That should be easy. That's pretty much it. I think I'm really happy with how that turned out though. Super, super clean look. I love it. Some imperfections, you can see that right there. But like I said, that's more of a prep thing. I should have used more primer and smoothened it out, but it is what it is. Looks like I gotta fix that fender too. That's where the scuff was on this side. that's where we're at with it. It's beautiful. This is where I'm going to end the video. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share, and stay posted for other videos. Thank you.